oh, brother totem pole, I saw your legends lined up, and I never felt more natural. Apart, I just came apart. Please, 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 Sister Socrates, you always answer with a question. Show some kindness to a petty thief. Forgive, you did forgive. And watch the migrants smoke in the old orange grove, and the red rocket blaze over Cape Canaveral. You've been a father to me, your 1960s speak, give me comatose joy like rerun TV. While the mountainside was shining wild colors of my destiny, I watched your face age backwards, changing shape in my memory. You taught me victory sweet, even deep in the cheap seats. Fresh-faced police, they won't even know what hit them when they lift their Roman shades and the people's sun comes pouring in on a brand new day. You who dammed the river, you who changed our mountain's name. First we want Denali back, then we're taking over Washington states. You give death as a consolation, you know only hate and rage. You paid a dowry for your child bride, now she's living like a slave. A prayer came down the wire, it was all in the enemy's code. You couldn't figure out what mercy meant, so you did like you were told. When they finally sent the doctors, once the fireball went out, there was nothing left but the cockroaches in a movie with no sound. What good are you? With your Cherokee Trail and your Roosevelt room. What good are you? With your Seneca plague and your Arlington tomb.
He'd been talking about doing a solo record and keeping it pretty low key and just bringing some people down and figuring everything out with his new songs.
Conor pulled me aside and he's like, you know, what would you think if there was a airplane ticket in your email inbox that said to Mexico City? And I said, I'm in, man.
Conor asked if he could borrow a keyboard. He had Jason and Macy on board, and Freitas. And then he said, well, maybe you should come down to Mexico and play on these songs. That, I'm not really sure, somehow turned into me just going for the whole month.
No shoes, no idea where they went.
It seemed at first it was just like him and me and maybe like Macy, I think, just to kind of have like a rhythm section to play with. And he was planning on playing all the other guitars. I think he, even at that time, knew he wanted to do it in Mexico.
Mexico, Tepoztlan. I just went down there to visit fucking Tommy T, but I didn't even know Buzzell really. I'd only met Freitas once, met Nate a couple times. No, I wasn't even planning on recording. I was just going down to Mexico and go down there and chill, get away from Birmingham. I guess after like a few days, I was kind of like, all right, what am I doing here?
Mexico. It's a beautiful place. I've been on tour, Bright Eyes have been on tour with Casadega and finished after about almost a full year of touring for that. Mike needed a break to work in his studio and be with his family and produce records, and I already had new material, so I decided to go it alone and make a solo record. And I enlisted my friend Andy Lemaster to engineer it. We were looking for different places to record and ended up going to Mexico. Bright Eyes had played there before, and I don't know, I was drawn to it for some reason, and just through friends we met down there, we found this place, Valle Mystico.
I don't think it was a band yet when we got there to Mexico. I think it was like, I mean, I was just still in like kind of like a what's going on here kind of thing. Like literally, I mean, it was a lot to take in at once.
Conor was like, yo, I saved you a couple tracks to play guitar on, so of course, I'm down there, I'm gonna play.
And to be honest with you, after I'd heard a few of the songs, I was like, I'm not just gonna, because he originally asked me to play the chords, and I was like, I'm not gonna play the chords at this point. There's no way. These songs are cool. It needs to be like cool guitar stuff. So that's how it started, and then
Recorded all the songs and really recorded them in just stripped down, just rock band setting.
I mean, yeah, the recordings of those songs were like between the 6th and 10th time the songs have been played, period.
The band name came specifically really for just the one show in Mexico City when we were done recording, and it just stuck.
I was like, yo man, we thought of a name for the band. And I was like, wow, so there's a band name, all right?
I guess because we were staying at a place called Valle Mystico, the Mystic Villa in the Mystic Valley or something.
And he said, yeah, we were like the Mystic Valley band.
There was a lot of freedom there, but there was also a little bit of, I guess, anxiety on my part where I just didn't know how it was going to come out.
I think it became a band down there before we kind of admitted it, you know, or let it be.
Anyone I talked to about it, I tried to keep expectations pretty low, like, oh, it might not come out.
It was just kind of like, put the record out, whatever, you know, and then do a Bright Eyes record next.
Originally, I mean, we weren't going to tour much.
The whole way he was saying, basically didn't want to play many shows, didn't want to do any press.
Honestly, I thought it'd be rad, maybe we'd play some shows or something, but that was really about it.
Through whatever booking agents and everything, it all just kind of blended together and ran into each other, so we went on tour for 4 months. These things tend to sort of snowball.